This call is now being recorded.
Now we get the 2 minutes to prepare. Now is the candidate A. You may start now. You may start now.
Good day to fellow examiners and my fellow candidates. Today, I'll be talking about visiting beaches during holidays. And to be first and foremost, visiting the beach is quite essential for everyone in their daily life. Why did I say so? Beaches are essentially useful for us to help us to improve our health by physically and also mentally in a phenomenal way. But we can conduct activities, we can do activities such as jogging, running, or even swimming around the beaches to help us to sweat out all the toxin in our body during our fun time during while we are in the beaches, let's say even a holiday. So examples of beaches that we can visit in Malaysia is Pulau Tiawan and so Pulau Langkawi, which offers the most beautiful and aesthetic view which any beaches that can offer in Malaysia. And beaches can be also be described as a place that you can release stress and tension after a long day of work or school, where you can be relaxing with calming waves, white sandy beaches, and even a good place to sleep or take a nap with. And that is all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, candidate A. Now is candidate B. You may start now.
All right. So, very good morning to the examiner. So, I will talk about the historical sites. So, many people never consider in visiting the historical sites during the holidays. However, in my opinion, visiting historic places frequently can widen our knowledge in our own beautiful country. This is because visiting historical sites can connect us to the past. For example, the Malacca Sultan Palace Museum that is located in Malacca symbolizes the history of Malacca region, and this place can find our roots actually. And also, the place can help students expand on what they learn in school, especially in history subject. Besides, it was a fun way to learn history too. On top of that, historical sites can connect us to other cultures as well. For example, the Gua Nia Sarawak is an underwater cave, and we can be able to relate to the people by seeing places from the past in other areas. On top of that, we also can see the similarities and differences between their culture and ours. It can also help us feel a deeper understanding of others. So therefore, the benefits that you can gain from visiting historical sites are immeasurable. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate B. Now is candidate C. You may start now. Good morning, everyone. We know that Malaysia is rich with beautiful places, so we have to suggest some places we can visit during the holidays. Is we can go to the culture sites. It's because Malaysia is mixed by different ways to become a country. For example, Malay, Chinese, and India. So this makes our country have different culture. For example, the one of the place is the culture is the Bantu cave. Bantu cave is a Hindu temple. The tourists can go to that place to learn the India cultures and the Hindu dress by the Hindu temples that is Bantu cave. The another ones we can go to the Longhouse. Longhouse is the culture for the Iban. Iban is a rest for the Sarawak. So Longhouse also is a culture for the Sarawak. So we can to go there to learn the Iban cultures. The last one is we can go to the Camela Highlands. Camela Highlands is the British colonial class. They have opened many restaurants at that place. So we can go to that to learn the food from the British. That's all for my point. Thank you. Thank you, Kitty Debbie. Now we go to the group discussion. We may start now.
Candidate A and C. What do you think about the? I think I can talk about the food.
Candidate A.
Yeah.
Now with good discussion, we now will start by myself. We're just writing. No discuss now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you.
Now we start the group discussion.
Good day to examiners and my fellow friends, candidates. Today, our group will be presenting about why you should visit Malaysia during the holidays. A point very, a point did stood out to me, and that is, you should visit Malaysia because of shopping complexes. Now, shopping complexes are known to be abundant in Malaysia, especially Kota Kinabalu. Why did I say so in the first place? It offers so much to be entertained, such as movies, food stalls, or even shops that you can visit all around the nation. You just name them. Shopping complexes in Kota Kinabalu can be known as a fun and engaging place to bond with one another. It can be your friends, your family, or even your loved ones. For example, shopping malls like Imago, Surya Sabah, City Mall, and others can be known as the best shopping malls to visit, and especially when you are visiting Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. The reason why I stay on the point is it offers advanced facility, clean utilities, good service, and also cheap products can be bought. Overall, shopping complexes in Kota Kinabalu will provide a phenomenal experience for you and your family to experience when you are traveling in Kota Kinabalu. And what do you think, Kennedy?
Yes, actually, I agree with you too. But I think as a food lover, I would say that food as the attraction of foreign country, of the tourists. I mean, because this is because Malaysia have various of different nations, and obviously Malaysia also has a variety of different foods. And of course, the tourist has the chance to try some tasty and delicious food that can only be obtained in this country. For example, nasi lemak, ayam panso, satay, laksa, and more. Our country has more food to try actually because we have different races, different religion, because Malaysia has a various ethnicities, you know. And all of us know that these foods come from different background, ethnicities, and religion. So I think that is my opinion. What about you, candidacy?
Yes, I would agree with you, candidate B and candidate A just now says. But I have different opinion from you because, in my opinion, transportation is one of the factors that made the Malaysians become the famous tourist attractions to come our countries. It's because we have the modern transportation that let the other country people can easily come our countries. For example, aeroplane. Aeroplane is cause the another countries can use the aeroplane and fly go to the our country. So they can travel to our country to learn our cultures and so on. Not only that, we also have the car, bus, and trains. That's cause they can have enjoy the travels when they use this transportation. Not only that, we also have the Grab car and taxi. We also have the modern transportation that becomes let them become more convenient to travel our country. And then we also have the fast transportations. That is the LRT or MRT or KTM. There is a train that's fast, and there's the transportation is at the place from the city that is Kuala Lumpur. So we can use this train from our place go to the another destinations in the short time. And the ticket from the train is very cheaper. So the transportation is much better, in my opinion. What about the candidate A? Have you another idea?
I totally agree with you. Well, another idea come to my mind, and it is that the people plays an essential and crucial role as well as to attract people from all around the world to come to Malaysia to visit during the holidays. The reason to that is because Malaysia is quite unique as it has the most various race around the nation. We have Malays, the Chinese, and also the Indians. And that plays a crucial role that we attract the other peoples, that we have different kinds of religion, different kinds of foods, and even different kinds of holidays to celebrate around the year. As it plays a big major role, that it helps to be special, that we can unite as one another even though they have different languages to speak in the mother tongue, and even different religions that we believe, and even that we can sometimes cooperate with one another and without serious conflicts and stuff. And that's the most important thing that helps to bring Malaysia in a broad way. What do you think, candidate B?
Yes, I think so too. Because as I know that Malaysia has various races, as you said just now, and I think the tourists can see the dance performance about different races, and it can well, I think. For example, the Malay dance, Zapin, or Chinese dance, lion dance, or Najak. We have a very unique and very different ethnicities to present to the world. Am I right?
Yes, candidate B and candidate A just now you said is very good. I also agree for your points because our country is a multilingualism language. So that means our countries can mastery of many type of the language. For example, the English is the second language for our countries. So this makes our country people can speak the English to the tourists more easily. So when the tourists have get lost or some else problem, we can to use the English language to talk to them. So that's make them becomes more easily understanding and more easier to know the situation from now. So in the conclusion, the people is the main factors that make the tourists come our countries because our Malaysia people is good in communications and friendly. That's all for our discussion.